Okay, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back to Second Life. What can I say? So, yeah, we're here in Second Life, and you can see my avatar right there on screen. And my avatar is. Guess what my avatar is doing? Well, my avatar is fishing. That's it. That is all what my avatar is doing right now. And for maybe the next few minutes, that is what you will see my avatar is doing. First of all, welcome everybody to my second live streaming in YouTube, Kick, and where else? Rumble and Trovo. There you go. If you're in any of those platform, welcome. If you are in YouTube, welcome. And we have Zinka RL in chat in YouTube. Welcome. Welcome to a live stream where you'll watch my avatar earn Linden Dollars by fishing. And I'm not alone. Look at that. I'm not alone in doing this again. There are literally thousands of other avatars who are earning Linden Dollars by fishing. And not just by fishing. There are other games that you can play in or do. Yeah, I guess play. It's a game. You play a game inside a life that will allow you or let you earn Linden Dollars, and fishing is just one of them. And if you think fishing is boring, you are absolutely 100% correct. It is not the most exciting thing that anyone can do or play because it requires patience and a lot of time. A lot of time just standing around. Okay, back in YouTube we have Selvin Agustin saying hi to you as well. Welcome to the live stream where again you watch my avatar fish for Linden Dollars in Second Life. If you don't know what Second Life is, it's I guess you can say it's a virtual world. It's not really a game that you can play because there is no gameplay. What is gameplay? I don't know. What is the gameplay of Second Life? No one knows. Because each user or avatar in Second Life can do whatever they want. That is the gameplay of Second Life. I guess do whatever you want. You want to troll people? Go ahead and do it. But of course that will get your account banned. But you can do it. No one will stop you. For the rest of us here, you can see the gray people. Those are all avatars. The only reason why they are gray because they haven't loaded yet. They have very high complexities. You can set whether you want to render. I guess the word is render. if you want to render avatars with high complexities. My avatar right now is or have a high complexity as well, but it's my avatar. I have to render my avatar. Okay, so a little bit of shout out to the hosts of the fishing game that my avatar is on. It's the Velvet Shadow. Thank you to the Velvet Shadow for giving away Linden Dollars using virtual fishing. That is what my avatar is doing. My avatar is virtual fishing. And also, that is the name of the system or the game, virtual fishing. Other games or similar games are magic fishing, there is fish hunt, there is superfish, and what else? There is celestial butterfly, but with celestial butterfly, you don't catch or you don't fish for Linden Dollars, you catch butterflies to earn Linden Dollars. Hence the name Celestial Butterfly. Why am I talking about Celestial Butterfly when I'm here fishing for Linden Dollars? Now, if you're wondering why do I need Linden Dollars? Well, because Linden Dollars is the currency used in Second Life. It's like when you are playing an MMO, maybe your MMO is World of Warcraft. So, you need to buy things in World of Warcraft like armor, potions, weapons. And it has its own currency, which is gold. In Second Life, the currency is Linden Dollars, and you needed to buy not weapons, not armor, although there are armor that you can buy in Second Life. So, what do you do with it? Well, one of the fun things, I guess you can say fun things, you can do in Second Life is decorating your home. You can buy a piece of land or rent a piece of land and then put down a house, so you'll need to buy a house, and that will require Linden Dollars. And then you'll need to buy decorations, you'll need to buy furnitures, and if you need to do some landscaping, you'll need to buy things needed to landscape your land. Grass, trees, rocks, things like that. Also, if you don't want to, I guess you can say, look like a newbie in Second Life, you'll need to buy things that will upgrade the look of your avatar. Maybe clothes, maybe skin, maybe shape, maybe body. Yep, you can buy your own body in Second Life. So there is you'll have a default body, and through the years, the default body has never changed. Although Linden Lab has released free bodies that you can wear, or your avatar can wear, that will upgrade or enhance the look of your own avatar. Also, what are other things that you can do in Second Life? I guess you can explore creations or locations created or decorated by other avatars, like for example the Velvet Shadow here. Okay, look at that. My avatar right now is on a beach fishing for Linden Dollars, and why am I walking sideways? So I guess, well, my avatar was kinda on the water. Yeah, it's not real water, it's fake water. And my avatar drifted. So if we look around, yeah, we are on a beach here in the Velvet Shadow. Okay, and again, look at all those avatars. There are a lot of avatars here in the Velvet Shadow, and all of us are here fishing for Linden Dollars. Why is my avatar carrying a sword, if you are wondering? Well, the sword is just a decoration, okay? Although it's also functional. But it's only functional using a specific combat system. There are many combat systems in Second Life, and all of those systems were created by other Second Life users as well. You can say that Second Life is one of the biggest, or has one of the biggest user-generated content in any virtual space. From the waves that you see right there, from those islands over there, okay? Those are all created by users like me. But unlike me, I don't have the skills or the talent or the knowledge to make or create things like those islands, this beach, those waves. And that is the reason why I'm standing here, or my avatar is standing here, fishing for Linden Dollars. Music by Stream Beats. If you're wondering, music is by Stream Beats. If you are also live streaming, or you are creating video content and you're uploading your content in YouTube, you can try using Stream Beats if you are using, or if you are searching for a background music. Although, unfortunately, downloading music from Stream Beats will now require you to pay a monthly subscription. Or you can go to their YouTube channel and just use the available music there. You can also find them where, I guess? Where can you find them? Well, you can also find them in Spotify. So if you have Spotify, all you have to do is search for Stream Beats and play their music right there. If you want to download the music, you'll have to pay Stream Beats a monthly subscription. If you're wondering why my avatar is a female, is my avatar really a female? Look at my avatar. Well, that's just the beauty of Second Life. You can be anything in Second Life. You can be a box if you want to. You can be an animal. Yeah. There are like hundreds, if not thousands, of users in Second Life who uses an animal avatar. Maybe a cat, a dog, a horse, a bear, a lion, and you can have a free animal avatar for free. All you have to do is look into your library. Okay? Every Second Life user's inventory has a library of free things that they can use in Second Life, from avatars to textures and objects, devices, items. You don't even need to buy or pay anything if you want to have uh, an animal avatar, because you'll find them in your library, unless of course the animal that you wanted or the animal that you want is not in the library. Maybe you wanted to be a frog, or you want to be a what other things that are not in the library. Let me go check. Let's see here. I'm looking at the library objects. Okay, so you can have objects. Of course, there is the Senra avatar. Okay, and then there's the avatar welcome pack. But body parts, animal, not animal, alpha tattoos. So yeah, there's a lot of you get tattoos. Okay, more outfits. Okay, there is root, older outfits. There you go. So the available animal avatars in your Second Life library that you can access for free. You have a bunny. Okay. There's the animal avatar bunny, cat, dog, dragon. Yeah, if you want to be a dragon, you can. A fox, lion, monkey, mouse, panda, raccoon, tiger, unicorn. So if you want to be a bear, you'll need to find a different source, or you can go to the marketplace and look for one. Maybe there is an available bear. There is no horses as well, no pigs, no. Okay, I've seen an avatar or a user with a using a bee as his avatar. A bee. Okay, that is quite an avatar because it's very small. I had problems finding the user because the user was displaying on radar as being nearby, but I couldn't see the avatar. And then I learned that the avatar was using a bee, or was a bee. So yeah, that is one of the beauties of Second Life. Be anything you want. Do whatever you want, as long as it's within Second Life's community guidelines, okay? And you're not breaking the TOS. So before you do something stupid, like maybe running around naked in a a children's party. Better read the TOS and the community guidelines. And speaking of children, yeah, unfortunately, well, there are no children. Okay, let's clear this up. There are no children in Sang Alive, but there are adults role playing as children in Sang Alive, and that is like super creepy. That's why you won't see me hanging around in PG or general regions. Why is Linden Lab allowing child avatars to exist in Second Life? It's beyond me. I don't know why they're allowing it. The reasons why they're allowing it. Just thinking about it is already giving me a headache. Yeah, I'm not a big fan. I like Second Life. I do. I enjoy, or at least enjoyed building, building custom fishing rods back in the day in Second Life. And I'm not going to lie, I did make money in Second Life, but that was like back in 2009 when my custom fishing rods were selling like pancakes, but not anymore. No one, I guess you can say, no one cares about my custom fishing rods anymore. There are times when I wouldn't even get a sale. Yeah, there are weeks and months that I wouldn't get any sale, and that is the reason why you'll find me fishing for Linden Dollars. Before, I wouldn't even think of doing this because I'll be very busy making custom fishing rods. As much as I like Second Life, I'm not a big fan of child avatars. And yeah, unfortunately, if you are watching this and you are a Second Life user and you are a child avatar in Second Life, this is not, this is not, or I'm not trying to offend you or attack you or anything. It's just that I'm not a big fan of child avatars in Second Life because I find them creepy and it opens up a whole kind of different type of Pandora's box. I guess you can say something like that. In other words, I find it very problematic. And if you've watched my content, you'll know that I am not some kind of woke enthusiast. Yeah, but I do find child avatars problematic. Not a fan of it. And I do wish, I pray. Yeah, literally, I pray that maybe one day Linden Lab will see, they will see that having child avatars in the game is not a good thing. Maybe they'll get sued for something else and eventually remove all child avatars. And as you can see, the guy that was next to my avatar is gone because my guess is he had reached his cast limit. When you are fishing with virtual fishing, there is a cast limit of 40 casts. After that, you'll need to wait the next day before you can continue fishing on the same fishing buoy. This thing right here, that is a virtual fishing buoy. I'm kind of surprised that this one has a name. One thing I don't understand with the buoy is that why is it 5 prims? I wish the hey, if you are the developer or creator of virtual fishing, first of all, I would like to say thank you for creating virtual fishing, and secondly, can you update the buoy and make it 1 prim? I would really appreciate it because I don't have a lot of prims or land impact available on my land. And yeah, turning or making the virtual fishing buoy into a 1 land impact object would be greatly appreciated. So again, thank you. I've made like literal thousands of Linden dollars with virtual fishing. So the least I could do is thank the creator of virtual fishing. And if you are that creator, thank you. You made an amazing thing here. Virtual fishing is my favorite because it doesn't only it doesn't only allow me and my avatar to earn Linden dollars. It also doesn't try getting your personal information, unlike the others or the other fishing games in Second Life. Also, withdrawing your earnings in virtual fishing is quite easy. You can do it from the HUD itself. You don't need to go and find an ATM. You can withdraw your earnings anywhere you are in Second Life as long as scripts are running. Of course, if you are on a LAN that don't allow running scripts, then you won't be able to withdraw your Linden dollars or your earnings on that LAN. You'll need to go to a LAN that has scripts running, and most LAN or locations in Second Life do have scripts running for everyone else. If you are a landowner or if you have a business in Second Life and you want to increase your land traffic, this is one of many things that you can do to increase your land traffic in Second Life, and that is by hosting a virtual fishing buoy. You don't even need, the beauty with virtual fishing is that you don't need to run a multiplier event. And even without running a multiplier event, virtual fishers will go to your land and fish. Also, the free virtual fishing buoy will only take 20% tax. Again, unlike the others would take 60 to 65% tax. Oh my goodness. It's like, I guess you can say, living in a socialist country. But with virtual fishing, the creator will only take 20% of your money, or the money you put in the virtual fishing buoy. Not 60, not 65, it's 20. Which means more money for your fishers or your guests, for those coming in to fish for Linden Dollars on your land. They will get more. And it wouldn't cost you anything because it's free. The fishing kit as well is free. The fishing rod and the hod, those are free for fishers or for those avatars who want to try earning Linden Dollars with virtual fishing. Very free. Very, very free. I forgot to mention the multiplier event here in the Velvet Shadow is running at X3 or 3 times the normal rate. So if the normal rate is like 1 Linden Dollar, multiply that by 3, then you'll get 3 Linden Dollars. That is a lot of Linden Dollars being given away by the Velvet Shadow. Okay, the Velvet Shadow. The Velvet Shadow is on a mature or moderate region, which means you can have both adult and PG things on the region. So even though moderate or mature is not an adult region, you can still have like adult things on it. Maybe have a nudist beach. Okay, as you can see, my avatar is on the beach. There are a lot of beaches in Second Life that cater to nudists. So yeah, a nudist beach can be hosted on a moderate region. But if you want to be safe and you don't want child avatars on your nudist beach, it is best to, have your region set to adult, okay? Because child avatars are not allowed in an adult region. If you find a child avatar in an adult region, I suggest that you report the avatar so that the avatar will, receive the proper discipline. or going to another region while in an a child avatar. Again, not a big fan of child avatars in Second Life. And I'm apologizing. I apologize if you have a child avatar. I'm not trying to offend anyone. It's just that I don't like it. And if you are, or if you have a child avatar in Second Life, then you are more than free to block or mute me in Second Life. Okay? So that you won't see me ever. You won't hear from me ever. Although I'll still be able to see you though. Blocking or muting is like one way. Okay, you can block avatars, which means you won't see their chat. You won't see them in Second Life, but it doesn't mean they would stop seeing you. You, the other party can still see you, and the other party can still hear or read your chat messages in local chat. Right now, my avatar has casted 34 times. Okay, so that means 6 casts to go. That is if I properly restarted the cast counter. There are times when I forget to reset the cast counter. And there you go, it says there. Okay, you can see that in chat. It seems you have caught all the fishes here. Please find a new place. And there you go. Okay, so that, I guess that conclude my fishing here in the Velvet Shadow. And I guess that is where this stream ends as well. So again, thank you for watching. If you guys enjoyed the stream and you want to see more, all you have to do is follow the channel wherever you're watching it, or subscribe to the channel in YouTube. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one. Bye bye for now.